Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today in the Master League Premier Classic, taking a look at a double ground team. So this is an ABA double ground team, so we have one ground in the lead and one in the back, instead of being an ABB double ground team where there would be two grounds in the back. But let's go ahead and see how these battles play out. Of course, this Excadrill not really doing too well against Gyarados with Waterfall. The Waterfall damage is doing so much. They throw an Aqua Tail, and in comes your own Gyarados. So this Gyarados will be able to Dragon Breath down, but the opposing Gyarados will be able to get off an attack. So it should be a crunch. A little bit unfortunate there. So, but still going to be able to Dragon Breath it down, and we'll see what comes in. Going to be a Snorlax. Okay, Snorlax is a great Pokemon in this meta, to be honest. It's a great safe swap. Not many answers to it. I mean, you have fighting types like Conkeldurr and Machamp, but they're not really that common, right? And we're going to see another Aqua Tail come in, just trying to chip it as much as possible. That's a little bit more than chip, I guess, but they're going to be able to throw a Body Slam. Do you shield this and continue to go for attacks? No, you let it go. Actually didn't KO, they looked down. So in comes Swampert. Oh, out comes Excadrill. Of course, Swampert is having a great time against this Excadrill, right? So going to be able to throw this Hydro Cannon right now, and they do go ahead and shield it. This is a great matchup for the Swampert. The Excadrill will be able to throw an attack, but you do live one, plus you still have two shields, right? So we're going to see a shield right now, and we're going to see this Hydro Cannon come out. This Hydro Cannon is going to do massive damage, but they actually do go ahead and commit the second shield. If you're the Swampert, do you shield or do you let it go? I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. Again, it's not going to KO, and you're saving the shield for that Snorlax. So I do, oh, maybe not. Maybe you do have to shield it, so maybe charge up for two attacks and then throw one. Okay, in comes the Snorlax. But will this actually be enough to KO the Snorlax? It's going to be... No, it's actually not. You got to throw this. You have to throw this and hope that you make it to another one against the Excadrill. I don't know where that Excadrill is in terms of energy, but Swampert barely able to make it first. They were probably energy dry on that Excadrill, and this is going to KO. That is actually going to be a really close game. Swampert is actually really good for the Master Premier Classic. Honestly, I haven't seen it too often this season, but it's really good. Next up, we have an Excadrill mirror match. There's no baiting here. You just go straight drill run, right? I mean, I guess one Excadrill could try to possibly catch, but we're going to see this drill run pick up the shield. And they're going to go ahead and throw a drill run. Going to go ahead and shield this. We'll see if the attempted catch on the Gyarados happens. I'm going to go ahead and throw this drill run right now. And this drill run is going to... Oh, they did catch on the Gyarados. Not Gyarados, Garchomp. Very nice catch by the opponent there. I didn't actually see that. But going to go ahead and continue to charge up with that Excadrill and bring in your Gyarados. So this Gyarados is doing super effective damage with Dragon Breath. But that Outrage does so much damage. And, oh, they don't get to another one. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't get to another one. But we're going to see this Aqua Tail come out. I think a Charm user came in. Yeah, it's going to be a Shadow Gardevoir, and they do actually shield it. Cannot make it to an Aqua Tail. But you do have this Excadrill that can throw this attack right now. This attack going to be doing a lot of damage, not enough to KO. They're going to be able to Charm down. No, not before a Drill Run comes out. So this Drill Run is going to be enough to KO that Gardevoir. Very nice. So now you got to switch into Swampert. And this is straightforward now. We've seen this previously. Except this is more dominating for the Swampert right now, right? So just going to be able to get off this Hydro Cannon, not before they actually get off two attacks. So one to pick up the shield, the other to land, but again, it's not going to KO. So Hydro Cannon is going to be able to knock out that Excadrill, and that's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Yeah, I'm really surprised Swampert isn't seen more, to be honest. At least I haven't seen it too often. I've seen it a couple times, but... Okay, picking up a great lead Excadrill into Metagross. This is definitely where you want to see it. They bring in Gyarados. Waterfall Gyarados, not great. Maybe you're going to go ahead. You know what? You're going to go ahead and chip it. Oh, this is a little bit more than chip, and then switch into Gyarados. Oh no, staying in. Okay. Very interesting choice to give up the Excadrill. I mean, the opponent could shield this and Waterfall down, which is what's going to happen. So... But, I mean, to be fair, the whole team actually does well against Metagross. So, yeah, Excadrill is great against it, but so is Gyarados, and so is Swampert. So, it's actually not that bad now that you think about it. And they're not going to bring in, they're not going to bring the Metagross, they bring in the Mamoswine. Out comes Swampert. Swampert is going to go ahead and take this. Nope, going to go ahead and shield it. It's going to be an avalanche. And we do see this Hydro Cannon. I do like that shield because, I mean, the medium mesh is resisted from Metagross, right? We're going to see an attack come in. It's going to be another avalanche, but Swampert should be able to hold on as it is. And we're going to see this Hydro Cannon come out. Super effective damage. Isn't enough to pick up the KO. It is enough to pick up the KO, and in comes Metagross. Metagross might want to farm down, not before it's hit with a Hydro Cannon. But, I mean, you don't have Earthquake on the Swampert, but you can't make it to Earthquake anyway. And we're going to see a Gyarados come in now, and the Gyarados is going to go ahead and go for the Crunch that it had stored. Very nice combo play. Not enough to KO, but going to be able to Dragon Breath down, and the opponent will concede there. So, well done. Well played to both trainers. We're moving on. We have Excadrill into Magnezone. This is beautiful. This is better than the Metagross matchup. But, oh, Dragon Breath coming in. Okay, so this is better for the Excadrill that it's not Waterfall. So we're going to see this attack come out. You have the Swampert later on, right? So, for that Magnezone, so you actually do not have to switch out here. Going to go ahead and go for this Rock Slide, and that will pick up the shield. But they probably have two Aqua Tails, so might have to double shield, but we'll see. Oh yeah, this is going to force the second shield. No, just going to let it go, okay. Going to let this one go. Oh, but not enough to KO. Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to KO. But the Gyarados can shield this and flip switch, which they're not going to do. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I can't believe that happened. In comes Magnezone. But you have the Swampert for it. Another ground type. They switch into a Charm User, which is not really good for this Gyarados because it has Dragon Breath, right? But we're going to see an Aqua Tail come out. At least the Aqua Tails are chipping pretty well. They're going to be able to throw an Ancient Power, which will be enough to KO. Do you let this go? No, we're going to go ahead and shield it. Okay. And we do see an Aqua Tail come out right now. This Aqua Tail is going to get the final shield from the opponent. So shields are down now. I don't think he can make it. Oh my gosh, barely not able to make it. But I think it's in Hydro Cannon range. Yeah, it's in Hydro Cannon range. So this should be enough to knock out. And then Swampert's going to be able to beat that Magnezone, right? Because Magnezone's Wild Charge is resisted. Its Mirror Shot is resisted. So you really don't have to worry. Even though you don't have Earthquake, this is much better than even the Metagross matchup. Yes, this is going to be a good win here. Two Wild Charges should not KO, and that's going to be a Mirror Shot. It's not going to KO. This is going to be another Mirror Shot. Still not going to be enough to KO. No, it's a Wild Charge, but again, not enough to KO. And this Swampert is going to go for this Hydro Cannon. I wonder if two Wild Charges would have barely KO'd the Swampert because it is only single resisted, but they probably didn't make it to two Wild Charges. That's why they threw the Mirror Shot. So, well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Excadrill versus Excadrill. We do have a mirror match going on again, so we'll see how this plays out if one trainer wants to decide to catch. Oh, yep, there we go. The Gyarados is going to be able to catch it. Now, because this Gyarados does not have Waterfall, it's not super great for the Gyarados, but, you know, this is okay because it could still take a Rock Slide, and they do farm up and then switch out into Togekiss. So Togekiss will be hit with this Aqua Tail. And should be able to get to another Aqua Tail. Yep, able to get to another Aqua Tail. Very nice. But, I mean, the Dragon Breath damage is doing virtually no damage, right? So, you really need to get to one more. Oh my gosh, able to get it off. You love to see it. Barely able to get there. So Togekiss will have to shield this if it wants to win Switch. Or, yeah, if it wants to win Switch. And it does, but out comes the Excadrill with the Rock Slide. This is going to KO or force the final shield. They do let it go. Very nice. In comes Gyarados with Waterfall. You definitely want to land this Rock Slide, and you're going to be able to do so. Unless if you see a shield right now. And we do not see a shield. Very nice. Oh, can't get to another one, unfortunate. So Swampert's coming in, but the good thing is this Gyarados should be in Hydro Cannon range, so you don't have to worry about baiting Sludge Wave. We do see a shield. The defense drop, which is unfortunate, actually, because this Swampert could survive a Drill Run. I think it still survives a Drill Run, but we're going to see the shield then. We're going to see the Hydro Cannon come out. Hydro Cannon we know is going to KO. Easy KO. And then comes Gyarados. I think you're fine here because I think you could take a Crunch even with the debuff, right? So we're going to see one more. Oh yeah. Oh, they actually don't even get to an attack. So Oh, they may have gotten to it, but they didn't throw it. And we're going to see the Hydro Cannon, and that is going to KO. That is going to be a beautiful set. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.